Now, this next one isn't exactly from an upcoming movie, but I did feel like I had to bring it up. It's the Marvel Studios 10th anniversary. It's crazy, right? It's unbelievable that the Marvel Cinematic Universe is celebrating its 10th anniversary this year. 10 years, 10 years, 18 movies, with another 20 movies are on their way. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, a little over 10 years ago, nobody even knew who Iron Man was. Just think about that. Nobody in their right mind knew the name Iron Man, other than just hardcore comic book readers and people that grew up on the Marvel animated series, like the Spider-Man animated series. Nobody knew who Iron Man was. People thought he was like a cheaper version of Batman, which technically he is, but don't let him know I said that. Not only that now Iron Man is a household name, people now know of characters like Ant-Man, Doctor Strange, the Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, it's crazy. These are characters beyond obscure that nobody even thought they'd hear about. And now everybody knows who they are. I mean, people are walking around the street saying I am Groot to each other. And it doesn't seem weird to anybody. Crazy. So, this is an elongated poster of just basically every hero in the MCU right now. There's I'm going to go from right to left. There's a War Machine flying around there. Under him, that's Spider-Man in his new Iron Spider suit from Infinity War. Then there's Groot. It's interesting though that they chose Big Groot, not Baby Groot or Teenage Groot. The regular Groot. I find that interesting. Maybe they're just saying that he's gonna grow back to his regular size at the end of Infinity War or in Avengers 4, or maybe it's because it's the best picture. I don't know. Then right underneath him, that's Nick Fury and Nebula, Wong. I'm surprised they actually put Wong in there. I did not expect that. Because Wong, I mean, I love him as a character in the comics, and I loved him in the movie, but I didn't really think people would gravitate to the point where they would actually put him in a trailer. Anyway, moving on, there's obviously Bucky, the Winter Soldier. Shuri, another pleasant surprise to see on this poster. Doctor Strange, obviously. How can you not put him on this poster? Then there's Black Panther with his new purplish suit. I believe that's Nakia next to him. I'm not sure about that. Then there's obviously Drax, Black Widow, Rocket, and if you look closely, on top of Rocket's gun, that's Ant-Man standing around there. I thought that was nice. Obviously, you gotta put Iron Man in the center because Iron Man is the one that started this whole journey. So you gotta put him front and center. Then there's Valkyrie, Captain America, Scarlet Witch, Thor, Okoye. Surprisingly, a lot of Black Panther characters are on this poster. Interesting. Star-Lord, Gamora, Hawkeye, Mantis, and the biggest surprise in this poster so far, Loki. Loki's on this poster because, well, he's obviously known as the best villain in the MCU by far, and he's appeared in so many movies, he might as well be considered one of the heroes. And he did kind of turn hero at certain times and went back to being a bad guy. Then there's Hulk. Right next to Hulk's shoulder, that's the Wasp, flipping around in there. Then there's obviously Falcon and Vision. Nice poster. I like the background. I like that they're also saying more than a hero. That's the tagline. And the first 10 years. So I'm guessing they're going to stick around for 10 more years, maybe even 10 years after that. Who knows? Oh, there's another nice little trailer, a poster. My mind's broken, you guys. A nice little poster. This is actually, I think I've done a reaction to this. It's basically a class photo of all the different actors in the MCU. I'm pretty sure I can recognize most of them, but let me try to see if I can say, okay. That there's Sean Gunn, James Gunn's brother. He does the mocap for, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do a separate video just on this little picture right here, because we're clearly running way too long on this little video. So just keep an eye out for this picture. Of course, there's a bunch of different Infinity War posters. I love this one. This really just shows you almost every corner of the MCU so far. There's Spider-Man, Gamora, Captain America, Teenage Groot, Iron Man in his new suit. There's Thor. Notice how Thor has both his eyes in this poster, which I think is very interesting. Maybe this means he gets his other eye back, or maybe they just they kept him there for aesthetics. Maybe they didn't know he was going to lose his arm and they were designing this poster. I don't know. Then there's, of course, Star-Lord. There's Rocket. Black Widow with her new blonde hair. And I believe she's wearing a green suit, which is weird, but never mind. And, of course, Doctor Strange. Oh, and this one. Oh, I love this one. This is yet another Deadpool poster. But, I mean, it's just him and all the gang wearing little sweaters with their names on it. I mean, that's just awesome. You see Deadpool, it says Wade. Obviously, Cable. For those of you who don't know, Cable's full name is Nathan Summers. Yes, he's the son of Cyclops and Jean Grey's clone. Long story. So it says Nate. I love that. There's Althea, obviously, Blind Al. Vanessa, Jack. Those of you who don't know, this guy is called Jack Hammer, but Deadpool usually calls him Weasel. Petey, I love that, Petey, short for Pyotr Rasputin. And then there's Ellie, Negasonic Teenage Warheads, the little picture here. Her full name is Ellie Feminister. I think that's how you pronounce it. Then there's the Taxi Driver. I'm surprised that Taxi Driver actually came back for the sequel. It became a very important character in the first movie. And his name, of course, is Dopinder. And this character is called Domino. And for some reason, I can't remember her full name. I remember it's Nina something. Nina. Sorry, I can't pull it off the top of my head. I love this poster. This poster is really nice. Oh! Sorry, it's getting a bit hot in here. This is the big one. This is the one I've been waiting for. The Infinity Gauntlet poster. I mean, I'm going to put a side-by-side comparison with this poster and the cover for the Infinity Gauntlet storyline from the comics, just for comparison. But I mean, this poster is incredible. It's almost a shot-for-shot remake of the comic book version. You get to see Thanos in the center there with the Infinity Gauntlet, and every single one of the Infinity Stones on the Gauntlet is sending out a beam of light that splits up in 4 different directions, and there's a different character inside every one of those beams. It's amazing. I love this poster. Clearly Thanos looks angry in this picture. Then obviously there's this huge planet. That's planet Earth, of course. I can't believe I've only just noticed that now. Then of course there's these minions, otherwise known as the children of Thanos. There's right on top here is Ebony Maw. No, wait a second. That's Corvus Glaive. Sorry, I'm not 100% sure on the characters. There's no, wait a second. Wait a second. That's the big one's Corvus Glaive. The guy with the ears is Call Obsidian. That's Proxima Midnight. This guy's Ebony Maw. Right underneath Ebony Maw is Ebony Maw's arch nemesis, Doctor Strange. Then there's Thor, Black Panther, Iron Spidey, Gamora, Nebula, Cap, Hulk, Wanda, Vision, Rocket, Teenage Groot, Star-Lord, Drax, Black Widow, or is it Green Widow now? I don't know. And the new Iron Man armor. Like I said, I love this poster. I mean, as a fan of the original storyline, I've read it twice, and I just love this. I love the original picture, but I think I might actually love this more. Also, I forgot to mention there's this little shot of New York City at night underneath Black Panther over here. 2 more to go, guys. I promise. Just 2 more to go. And of course, the second and the last one is another Infinity War thing. This time it's a less impressive one. It's just all the heroes' profiles. Literally, the profile pictures. There's Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, Thor. Obviously, by the way, the 4 ones who actually started the Avengers, if you remember. Then obviously there's Spider-Man, Black Widow, Doctor Strange, Bucky, Star-Lord, Vision, Gamora, sorry, small writing, War Machine, Rocket, Falcon, Groot, Shuri, yeah, that's Shuri, Drax, Nebula, Scarlet Witch, Black Panther, Mantis, Okoye, and Wong. Apparently Okoye, Wong, and Shuri are going to be a big part of the Infinity War, so you can only look for that. And there's something that might interest you less, but I still think it's worth talking about. There's this new animated web series on YouTube, I think, called Marvel Rising, Secret Warriors, or something. It's going to be an animated series that's gonna start on YouTube, then go on to television. I'm not 100% sure about that. I think I heard something about it a while ago, but that's basically it. I think I'm not familiar with all the guys on this picture. I do recognize a few. I have no idea who this guy with the flames is. This girl right here with the large earrings, that's America Chavez, or Miss America. She's not a female version of Captain America before you jump to conclusions. She's just not. She's a completely different character. Right next to her, this little girl here with the mask, that's Kamala Khan, the new Miss Marvel. I have no idea who this guy with the helmet is, or this girl with the purple hair. But right above her, over there, that's Squirrel Girl. Yep, you heard that correctly. Squirrel Girl. That's a character, and she's actually very popular, believe it or not. That's interesting. They got Captain Marvel in there, Carol Danvers, which, of course, if you remember one of my previous videos, she has a movie coming out. So why put her in this little show here? I don't know. And of course, Spider-Gwen. Yes, that's Gwen Stacy as Spider-Woman, but she's called Spider-Gwen for the fans. So, anyway, wow, I've really gone over time. I'm just now looking at the time code on this. Wow, I've gone over a half an hour on these posters. Well, at least they managed to cram all of this into just one long video. I really hope this doesn't have any problems uploading it to YouTube, but I'm going to be working on this video for a couple of days now, so nothing to worry about. Until then, see you guys.